boys and girls. This week we're going to be working with this book called Life Cycles, and what we're going to be talking about this week is something called reading stamina. Do you know what stamina means, Mrs. Amodemo?
Stamina means that you don't get tired because you practice. Like when you practice running, your body gets better and better at running. So
Right.
Stamina means that you're going to practice it so you can do it for longer and longer periods of time.
Right. So just like when you practice running or you practice playing soccer, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So when you practice reading, you get better at reading. So that's reading stamina. So this week we're going to be reading a book called Life Cycles by Adria F. Klein.
And they don't tell us an illustrator, so I don't know who did the pictures.
No. I think it's going to be about a boy and his dog. What do you think?
I think from the cover, yeah, it looks like it's going to be about a boy and his dog. I like dogs. I have a lot of dogs. I have 3.
Yes, and we know Penny.
We do know Penny.
Okay, so let's see what this story is about. Here we go.
Ooh.
Life Cycles.
Ooh, look, look, look. There's a table of contents. Have you seen this before, boys and girls? A table of contents in a longer book tells you what's going to be on the different chapters. So we're going to start with a chapter called The Clock, and then Seth is born, planting a tree, meet Sandy the puppy, and over here is the page that each one of those chapters is going to start on. So this is called a table of contents if you haven't seen it before.
Okay, so here we go. Time, time, ticking time. The hands of the clock keep moving.
Days pass, seasons change. The hands of the clock keep moving.
A baby boy was born today. His name is Seth.
All of the family came to welcome the new baby home.
Cute little baby.
It is a very cute little baby.
On the day Seth came home, Dad decided to plant a special tree.
He dug the hole and planted the tree. The tree would grow and Seth would grow.
Soon, Seth was 1 year old. It was his first birthday. Mom planned a special present. There was cake and ice cream, and then it was time for the present.
The surprise was a puppy, a golden retriever. Her name was Sandy. Sandy licked some of the birthday cake from Seth's hand. Seth smiled and patted Sandy.
Notice the tree?
I do notice the tree. Look how little it is. Look how little Sandy is.
Yes.
Look how little Seth is. They're not very big right now.
Right.
And there's only 1 candle on the cake, so it must be his first birthday, just like they said in the story. So he's 1 year old and Sandy's just a baby.
Time, time, ticking time. The hands of the clock keep moving.
Days pass, seasons change. The hands of the clock keep moving.
I wonder what season it is.
Ooh, I see picture clue. My friends, do you see the picture clue I see? Look at the leaves. Do the leaves turn orange and red in the summertime?
I don't think so.
No, they're usually green in the summertime. What season is it when the leaves turn orange and red? That's right, it's usually fall. So it must be fall. Look how happy Seth is. Look, Sandy's giving him kisses.
Soon, Seth grew bigger, Sandy grew bigger, and the tree grew bigger.
Mom and Dad had some wonderful news for Seth. He was going to have a baby brother.
That's exciting.
That is exciting. Oh, look how much bigger they're getting.
Yes.
The tree's bigger, Sandy's bigger, Seth's bigger.
Soon, it was time to meet his new brother. Seth came home from school and was so excited.
A baby boy was born today. His name is Jacob. All of the family came to welcome the new baby home.
Just like when Seth was born,
Just
right?
like when Seth was born. And it's exciting when a new baby comes home.
Soon, both Seth and Jacob grew up. Sandy grew up too.
Sandy became a mom with 2 puppies, and they were named Rusty and Dusty.
Look how they're growing. Look at the tree.
The tree's growing,
Seth and his brother.
and Sandy's all grown up. She's a mommy.
Time, time, ticking time. The hands of the clock keep moving. Do you notice something?
I think I noticed what you noticed. My friends, have you noticed that we keep repeating? It keeps saying time, time, ticking time. The hands of the clock keep moving. Have you noticed that?
I wonder why the author keeps doing that.
I don't know. Maybe to make the book more interesting?
Yeah. Or maybe to tell the reader that
Time
time
is
is
passing.
passing. So this story didn't take place over a short period of time. This story took place over a long period of time.
And before I read my part, my friends, look at the tree. See, there are no leaves on that tree. What season are there no leaves? Yeah, it's probably winter time, and there's some other clues. See this white stuff on the edge? What do you think the author wants us to think that is? Correct, it looks like snow. All right, let's keep going. Days pass, seasons change. The hands of the clock keep moving.
Seth and Jacob grew quickly. They went to school. Seth was very good at math. Jacob was very good at reading and writing.
They both loved Sandy and her 2 puppies. The puppies grew up quickly and soon looked just like Sandy.
Yeah, you can't really tell the difference, right?
And we can tell time is passing again because, my friends, the last page, it was winter time and now all the leaves are on the ground. What season? Yeah, it's fall. All the leaves are falling off the trees again. One day, Seth and Jacob came home from high school.
High school?
High school, they've gotten older.
Wow.
Dad and Mom were sitting on the couch. Mom had been crying. Dad looked very sad. Mom told them that Sandy had gotten sick and died. Dad said that Sandy had lived a long time and had a happy life. Seth, Jacob, Mom, and Dad hugged each other. They hugged the 2 dogs, Rusty and Dusty. They all missed Sandy.
Aw.
It's kind of sad.
It's sad. It's all part of the life cycle.
It is, but it's still a little bit sad.
Yes.
Seth and Jacob remembered lots of good stories with Sandy. They talked about how much the puppies, Rusty and Dusty, had grown to look like Sandy. Mom smiled and said how much Seth and Jacob had grown too. Dad hugged everyone and reminded them how he had planted a tree the day Seth was born. They all looked out the window and smiled as they saw the tall tree in the yard.
Wow.
So remember when it
Size
was
of
little
that
and
tree.
tiny and short? It's grown so much.
Time, ticking time. The hands of the clock keep moving.
Days pass, seasons change. The hands of the clock keep moving.
And there's that tree.
Again, big and beautiful and tall.
And that's, oh, what's this?
Ooh, my friends, this is called an index and a picture glossary. So the picture glossary helps us. If we run into a word in the story we don't know, we can flip to the back of the book. That's where the glossary is. And we can see, if we see the picture, we know that's a puppy. Or if we see the word tree and we're not sure how to sound it out, we can look at the picture to help us know that's tree. This is an index. An index tells us where to look for specific words. So if you wanted to know everywhere in the book they talked about cake, you'd look, and on page 10 and page 11, they're talking about cake.
A good tool to have, right? When
Yeah.
we're learning how to read?
It is, it's an excellent tool. And it's one of those things, if you read a lot of science book, indexes and glossaries are very important.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and that's the end of life cycles.
It is, my friends. And remember, you saw this book took us a little longer to read than what we normally do. So that's one of the things we're working on. We're working on building our reading stamina. Like we exercise our bodies, we've got to exercise our brains to help us get to be better and better readers.
And the more we practice, the better we'll be.
You've got it. All right, my friends, we hope you like this book. Bye.